Hey guys, Mark from Northeast Bass Fishing. How you doing? Well, I did get an order from Tackle Warehouse. If you guys saw the short I put up, I got a few baits from there using the gift card I got for Christmas. So, we get those gift cards for Christmas or a present. We kind of burn a hole in our pocket. We want to use them as soon as possible. So I think probably the day after Christmas I made this order, and not a ton of different things and stuff you guys know I like to throw. So let me show you what I got. I did get some more of the Roboworm Ned, but I've got the 4.5 inch size. I want to start trying that next year. If you guys follow my channel, you know the Roboworm Ned for me last summer was just, might have been my best bait. It was just, whatever the conditions were for last summer, that Ned, that Roboworm Ned was just on fire. And I have all the 3-inch sizes, so I wanted to get some of these 4-inch ones, so the 4.5 inch ones, and try the bigger bait. So got a few. So this is the green pumpkin perch color in the 4.5, and I was just kind of looking at Tackle Warehouse, what of those bigger size Ned worms did they have in stock. And it's just a beefy Ned worm. I mean, really, with a kind of a finesse hook, I could probably flip and pitch this bait. But I figured I'll give it a try. I have a few you guys have seen. I've gotten a few of the bigger size of the colors in the bigger size, and I like that green pumpkin perch color. It's not their perch color that they used to have, that Tackle Warehouse exclusive. I hope they get that color back. It's a great color, but this is what they call their green pumpkin perch. And it's great. It's got the green pumpkin on top. It's got that blue chartreuse line on the bottom, and that little, I always like that little chartreuse on the tail there. So I'm going to try. I'm going to see how the big ones, how we do with them. Now you would assume that the little one is going to probably get you more bites, but maybe trying the big one will get me some bigger bites. And I figure as it tears up, eventually I'll have a 3-inch Ned, just a little thicker body than the 3-inch size. This is the Margarita Mutilator in the 4.5 inch size, a really cool color. I'll show you that one. When you get them, they kind of come a little stuck together there. But if you've never seen the Margarita Mutilator color, it's really cool. It's got like some different purples in there, and I guess blue, and then that brown on the belly. So really a cool bait, really a cool color. So that's the Margarita Mutilator Roboworm in the 4.5 inch size. I think they come in an 8, is it 6 or 8? 6-pack. Yeah, so you get a pack of 6. I don't know if Tackle Warehouse's sale is still going on. It might be. Let's see. And the last one is a color I like a lot, and it's a Desert Craw. And I did not have it in the 4.5 inch size, so I thought I'd try it. Very popular color with guys, just based on their comments when I show these baits. But you cannot go wrong with this Desert Craw. You've got a green pumpkin red flake, you got a purple line through there, and then that orange on the belly. I mean, this is a great color. A color I love to throw. And then that tail is very orangey. So, put these on your Ned head, drag them around. And we'll see how we make out with the 4.5 inch size this summer. And as I do this video, it's snowing out, so summer seems so far away, even though it's not that far away. I did get a couple more of the Randy Blockett throwback jigs with that rubber skirt, which I like, and I thought these worked very well for me at the end of the season when I was throwing around. So I did not have these two colors in the 1/2 ounce, only the 5/8. So I don't always need to throw a 5/8. So when I want a little lighter, get this 1/2 ounce, and this is the brown orange, which shockingly is a color you guys know I love. But these are nice jigs. If you haven't tried them and you're looking for that old school, old style, rubber skirted jig, here you go. Now, I have noticed with these jigs that skirt they give you is very long, so you can, I've cut them down quite a bit because they give you a big long skirt, so you can kind of, dress it up however you want. But brown, orange, rubber skirt, great in cold water. Black jig head, good weed guard, solid hook, and caught some nice fish on these last fall. And as I said, I wanted to get that 1/2 ounce size in the brown and orange. But I would recommend that you trim down the skirt a little. They do give you a long skirt, so you can kind of make it the size that you want. But it's a nice jig. If you haven't tried it, give it a shot. So that's the throwback jig from Cumberland Pro lures. If you guys haven't seen the pack, that's kind of what it looks like in the back. half-ounce brown orange. There is their website. And I just, I got these on Tech Warehouse. They're actually on sale for their Christmas sale. But that's the brown orange. Or, yes, brown orange. And this one is just a green pumpkin and chartreuse in the half-ounce, which I did not have. I had it in the 5/8. Another cool color. I like that chartreuse in there when that water's a little dingy. If I can get out of the pack, I'll show it to you. But a nice green, natural color. And as I said, trim down that skirt a little bit. I mean, unless you like a real long skirt, but I found when I was throwing these that my trailer was getting covered up with the skirt, so I had to trim it down a little bit. But as you can see, it's like an elongated skirt. But it's nice that I haven't thrown just a living rubber jig in a while, so it was kind of cool to throw that again. And this will get you a lot of action in the water, more action from this skirt than a silicone skirt, especially when that water's really cold. Right now, the water here is covered with ice. So, I mean, even the river is probably getting frozen. But there's the two throwback jigs, brown and orange, green and chartreuse, half-ounce both. And the green and chartreuse one has a green pumpkin head on it. It'd be nice if they had a brown colored head for that, but I guess it doesn't really matter that much. And of course, which will come to a shock of no one, when I have a gift card, I'm always going to throw in a few jerk baits because, I've kind of been on a tear with that, with the 101, or 101, the 110, just a regular 110 Megabass, not the +1, not the +2, but kind of on a tear with those lately. Whenever I've found them on sale, whenever I've had a gift card, I've got some colors that I haven't thrown because I want to really, go through a lot of their colors this next season. And this is a color I've looked at for a long time, and I hadn't gotten. It's the, I hope I say all these right, Akatora, which is really pretty cool. If you guys haven't seen the Akatora yet, this is the first time I've even, I haven't even seen it like on the shelf anywhere. That red, splatter black and red top there, if you want to call it that, that orangey side to a chartreuse, and then an orange belly. That's, this is not a translucent bait. This is a clear, or not a clear, you can't see through this bait. It's like a matte paint job. That's really cool. I like that head is really, the way they did it, looks like there's even a little green in there. But another good one from Megabass. New color for me. I've never even thrown one of these or had a chance to lose one to a pike. It seems like the off season is like replace the 4 or 5 Megabass that get piked over the season, including this one right here. This is a color I like a lot. One of my favorites that they make, and that's the gill color. A very, bluegill perch looking bait, and this got piked last year, and I had it in the +1 still, but not the regular 110, so good time to grab one when I got a $50 gift card. But if you guys have not seen the gill color yet up close, this is a really, really good, perchy bait fish bait. It's got the green with like, almost looks like some gold flake on there, and then it's got the your gill lines. It's got that orange in the midsection, orange on the belly, that green on the head with a little kind of a blue tinge to it. Really a great color, the gill. One of my favorites of a bait that has a ton of awesome colors. That is definitely one of my favorites, the gill from Megabass Vision 110. And the last one I got is a color I've kind of looked at for a while, and they had it in stock. It's a limited color. This is the SPC. Now, when you see SPC on there, that just means a special color. Is it going to not be around for long? I don't know. But I saw it and said, well, that looks too darn cool. I can't believe I don't have it yet. And it's the Matte Pro Blue Chartreuse. Matte Pro Blue Chartreuse. And I love the Pro Blue. Everybody does. One of the most popular, probably, colors of the Megabass line. But I did not notice this matte one. But if that doesn't look cool, I don't know what does. So even though it's matte, you can still see through it. It's clear on the belly here, but you've got the, the blue on the back. that clear side, and then the whole belly is chartreuse. The whole belly. That's a great one. I hope the pike don't steal that one, because I know how they like to destroy chartreuse on baits. But really cool, a little dark, like almost a black on the head there around the eyes. Just another great Megabass Vision 110 paint job. So that is a new color to me, the SPC. If you ever see that, that just means special color. Matte Pro Blue Chartreuse. So it's a matte bait, Pro Blue, and the chartreuse on the belly. Very, very cool. And that is it. So you guys know when you're throwing Megabass in there, a $50 gift certificate doesn't go far. So I didn't go that far over it. About 40 bucks over it I went. But let me just kind of go through everything here quick with you once again. The 3 Megabass, the Matte Pro Blue Chartreuse, great color, the gill, you know I love that one. Another new one for me, the Akatora, very cool. 3 of the Roboworm 4.5-inch Neds, Green Pumpkin Perch, Desert Crow, excellent, excellent color. And the Margarita Mutilator, all in the 4.5-inch side, which I only had in the small size. And a couple more of the throwback jigs, the Randy Blackett throwback jigs from Cumberland Pro Lures. The green and chartreuse, 1/2 ounce on both of these. And the brown and orange, a color I love to throw. And the 7,000th Megabass, or Megabass, 7,000th Tackle Warehouse sticker I've gotten over the years, which I'll cover up some scratches on my little electric boat with. But that's it. So not a huge order, but that's probably, I think I have 2 more. A couple more Christmas orders coming in, and then everything, that'll be it for everything that I got over the, during the sales or over Christmas. And that's it. So I'll show you guys that stuff when it comes. I just dropped the most latest bait and focus video up on the Sweet Beaver, the Reaction Innovation Sweet Beaver. Guys, check that out if you haven't. And hope you guys in the Northeast are surviving this cold weather and thinking about fishing in the spring when it gets here. Who knows? The weather could change. It's been very cold so far. It could change, and all of a sudden we could be in the 40s again, which is really just wishful thinking on my part. But that's it. So any questions on these baits, I'll put links to them on Tackle Warehouse. Some of them may still be on sale. Obviously not the Megabass stuff, but these jigs were on sale. The Roboworm stuff is on sale. They may have their sale still going on. I'm not sure. I think Land Big Fish is having their sale still. I thought it was supposed to end, but I could have sworn I got an email that was still on, so I'm not sure. But most of these companies will have another sale in another few weeks anyway. But that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like this video. Please share it. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And I will see you guys soon. Mark out.